everyone, so hope all of you are doing fine. If you're not doing fine, go to my YouTube channel. There are a lot of positivity videos out there and that might give you some uplifting positivity. If you still don't feel fine, just get into the shower, have a nice warm or cold shower depending on what makes you feel better, and stay in there until you feel better. What else can I say? Anyway, so today's a very hot day here. It's summer time. I actually wanted to wear a sari or an Indian dress or something like that, but you guys can see I literally have my hair tied up in a bun because it is so hot, y'all. It's so hot. I've just been having a lot of showers, body showers mainly, because I don't want to go through the whole process of drying my hair 2, 3, 4, 5 times a day. Anyway, and yeah, so I didn't end up wearing an Indian dress. I'm just wearing something that I feel that's light and comfy, that's not too much, you know, keeps me going during this hot day, this hot weather. But yes, so let's get to it. So I'm cooking a lovely dish today. So it's called, what do I name it? What do I call it? I'm naming it on the spot. So let's baptize the dish. So it's called, okay, I'm using this ingredient. I used to call it vermicelli. Okay, so I still thought something was wrong in that pronunciation. So I literally went on to Google today and I looked up the meaning, how to pronounce it. And they say it's an Italian pasta. You call it vermicelli. So it's called vermicelli, not vermicelli. Silly me. I've been calling it that. So in the first part of the video you might hear me saying vermicelli sometimes, most probably, but towards the end, by the time the dish is all cooked, I figured out what it's really called and I pronounce it as vermicelli. So today I'm going to make a dish. So it's called the vermicelli bake with cocktail franks, veggies and smoked cod. So stay tuned, watch and enjoy, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel for more lovely videos and recipes. Take care, enjoy, bye. Oh, today's also my nail polish day. You know, being a girl, you gotta color your nails every few days or it starts getting chappy like this, yucky. And you know, sometimes you feel like just leaving it as it is without putting nail polish, but what fun is life without some color, isn't it? Anyway, stay tuned, watch and enjoy. Let's get into cooking. Let's go to the kitchen. Let's go. Hungry. Alright everyone, so here I've got 250 grams of smoked cod and 100 grams of vermicelli. So it's like a very fine thin white rice noodles. You can cut up the cod or you can shred it up. So it's up to your personal preference what sort of texture you want it to have. I'm just going to cut it up into small pieces. Next I'm going to pour nice hot boiling water into our vermicelli and let it soak in there for about 10 minutes until the noodle becomes nice and soft. So it'll turn into a transparent sort of a color, see, like it is at the moment. But even its texture will turn nice and soft. So I'm going to leave it for too long, but just going to soak it in there. And there we are, see, it won't take too long at all for it to turn into this nice transparent color. You don't want it too mushy. See, once its texture is like this, nice and cooked, we can drain the water and put some cool water on top to stop the cooking process. So just give it a taste. So it's still a bit chewy, so I'm going to leave it there for about another 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes now. I'm going to leave it for another 5 minutes. So total of 10 minutes and it should be nicely done. I'm also going to season this with a little bit of salt. And here I've got about 50 grams of shredded carrot, 50 grams of chopped spinach, and also about 5 cocktail franks. Here you can see our fish, the smoked cod, nicely chopped up, so it'll give it a nice smoky flavor. Yes, so I also sliced up the cocktail franks into thin slices. Alright, so our vermicelli noodles is nicely cooked, so we're going to strain it. Then we can just slightly wash it with cool water, so that will stop the cooking process. And once that's done, I'm just setting it aside so it'll drain off all the water. Next, in a pan with some oil, we can fry up our lovely franks, so the cocktail franks. You can see them starting to puff up, so that's how we know it's getting ready. So now we can take it off the heat and set it aside, and then we can fry up the cod So the smoked fish, just to give it a nice toasty texture. Here we are, we added in the sauce. So just let it fry up. There we are. So I don't want it to crumble too much. I still want it to maintain its texture a bit. So I'm going to take it off the heat and put it along with the cocktail franks. We can lightly stir fry our carrot and spinach. Lightly season it with a little bit of salt so that it's not too bland. Alright, so next I want this to be a bit more cheesy, so I'm going to add in a handful of cheese. So I've got the pizza blend, so that has mozzarella, tasty cheddar and parmesan cheese in it. So we can go ahead and add some shredded cheese, make it nice and cheesy, so that will give it a nice lovely sort of flavor and texture to this. Once it's nicely combined together, we can put it along with our fish and cocktail franks mixture. So look at it, nice and cheesy. Alright, so our filling is ready. It's a bit dry, so we need to add some sauces into it. I'm going to keep it very light and simple because our noodles is very fine. So I'm just going to add in a little bit of tomato sauce and a little bit of sweet chili sauce. There we are, so about 2 tablespoons of each, the sweet chili and tomato sauce. Now we can combine it all nicely. There it is everyone, our lovely, colorful and flavorsome filling to go in with the noodles. My baking tray lined with this baking paper. The noodles, if it's too long, you can just cut it up and make it short using a pair of scissors. And I'm going to place one layer onto the baking tray. So you can see when you cut it, it makes it easier to handle. Just put it in there. I just put in half the quantity, so you can see the other half is here. I didn't cut it too short because I still like that lovely noodly texture. So next we can put a layer of cheese on top of this. So just a thin layer because it's a fairly thin noodle. Then I went ahead and put our lovely filling on top of that. And then I'm going to put another layer of cheese, just a thin layer. There we are. So it's just so it will hold it all together. And then we can put our final layer of noodles on top, along with one final layer of cheese on top of that. There we are everyone. So nice and lovely. And then we can sprinkle on some parsley flakes and then put it off into the grill on high. Or what you can do is, until the cheese melts and it's nice and golden brown, or what you can do is put it for a while in the baking oven so everything gets a chance to combine nicely, and then put it off into the grill. But today I'm just placing it off straight into the grill. I might put it even on medium so the bottom layer cheese gets a chance to melt. But because it's a very thin noodle, you know, so it's not going to take a long time. So this is it everyone. So I'm going to place it off into the baking oven. Sorry, I meant to say I'm going to place it off into the grill. But before that, just take a look at this. So lovely, isn't it? Look at it. Yum yums. Alright everyone, so here it is. Our lovely thin rice noodle bake or vermicelli bake is ready. Wow, it's really nice. The toasty smell of the cheese is so good. Why did you say yuck?
But why does green thing?
That's all veggies. Why don't kids just love veggies and leaves and herbs? It's good for your health. It's not yuck. Made it with so much love, you know, and then he comes and says yuck. Anyway, everybody, you guys know it's delicious, don't you? So let's plate this baby up. Alright everyone, so I usually call this vermicelli, but apparently it's an Italian pasta and they call it vermicelli. So alright everybody, so I'll be saying vermicelli from now. Vermicelli? Vermicelli. Whatever, works for me as long as it's tasty. I thought this was, yes, this is Italian pasta, everybody. How do I get this so crunchy top? See this cheesy crunchy top. So there we are everybody. Look at this lovely sight. Lovely noodle with our filling. So we can plate it up. So it's nice and delicate. Look at the side. Woohoo! The vermicelli. And the cheese on top. See, that's the top layer, the roasted toasty cheese. See. And there it is, everyone. So I'm keeping it nice, light and simple. I might just put some sauce garnish on the side. Let me have a look. And now since I made it, I got to garnish it with something. So here goes. Will it make it all the way? There we are. There we go. Can't even see it, eh? Alright, there. That looks better, I guess. If you guys ask me what I garnished it with, I don't have Italian salad dressing, but I had the French salad dressing. So I put some of that, and on top of it, just a little bit of whole grain mustard. So there's the whole grain mustard seeds, just to give it that extra bit of kick. So there it is. One lovely, pretty dish. How is it, everyone? Nice and lovely, isn't it? Yep, so it's ready to dig in. Look at this plate. Who wouldn't want to dig in? Look at all the flavors, the cheese, that lovely light noodles, the smoked cod. It's a lovely mix of flavors. Alright everyone, so let's get to my favorite part of the show. So it's taste time. Cheers, pasta lovers. Oh my god, that smoked cod is so divine. The cheese, it's so melt in the mouth. The spinach, the carrot, the cocktail frank, it's all divine. Lovely. I have no faults as whatsoever to say about this dish. So no fault whatsoever. What's happening in the background? What's that? Hey, what you doing? You look like an old lady with a hunchback. Anyway, let's not say that. Aryan, get back to your normal, handsome, cheeky self. Yeah, now you look straight and steady. That's how we like it. Alright, so that's about it. Oops, I can see my calendar. So don't mind that it's on December. I know we are not on December yet, but I'm always one step forward, so... I'm on December. I'm running on December, y'all. I just want December to come fast. So I'm always 1 month ahead. My calendar is always like that. I don't even know why I have a calendar there if I'm not following it, but you know. So yeah, so take care. Enjoy this lovely tasty dish. I'll go to the conclusion of the video and we can wind this up because we are done here in the kitchen. Now it's time to go to the dining table and enjoy the meal by the grace of God. Amen. There it is. Bon appetit. Woohoo. Nice and cheesy. You can see the spinach and carrot. Aryan's making all sorts of weird noises, but he loves it, so that's good. And apart from that, here it is, everyone, our lovely vermicelli bake with cocktail franks, mixed veggies, and what's the other one? Yes, smoked cod is ready. It's nice and cheesy. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for more lovely videos and recipes. Take care and enjoy. Bye. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more lovely videos and recipes. Take care, enjoy. Bye.